Good morning, students. Hope all of you are keeping fine at home. In the last class, we completed the short story, Quality. Today, we will move on to another poem. One of the easiest poems of this year, probably I may have to say, The Spider and the Fly. A very simple poem, but a poem with a lot of meaning, a lot of message. Something that we need to learn. Or we may call it as a moral fable in verse form. A moral fable, a story. A story is conveyed, but with a lot of meaning, and it is given in a verse form, in the form of a poem. The Spider and the Fly. Now these are the two characters used in the poem. So if we take this poem, we see a very cunning spider is there. A spider trying to convince or lure a fly to enter into the web. Spider web. We know what happens if we enter into a spider web. And this spider, of course, it cannot move from there, so it has to remain in the web and has to attract the fly into its web. That is what the spider is trying. And the spider tries a lot of methods, many different ways in which tactic it is used to attract the fly, but the fly was very determined not to enter. And knowing fully well what are the consequences if we enter into the spider's web. So here it is very clearly said, what is called not to be captivated by flattering comments. That is the sentence what is used here. The moral lesson what teaches in this poem is not to be captivated by the flattering comments. Unfortunately, in our today's world, all of us are easily captivated or attracted by the flattering words. And there are some people who are expert in that one. They are expert in flattering people in order to achieve their own, we may have to say what is called selfish motives. In order to achieve this selfish motive, they are ready to go to any extent in order to convince the people that they are like this. But the fact always remains that we need to be on our guard. Otherwise, we know what will be the consequences. Flattering. We know our capabilities. We know what we are. But still, when someone says you are like that, you are so good, you are too good, always remember that at the end they have got something to gain from you. So this idea is brought forward through the conversation between the crafty spider and the foolish fly. The poem begins with the spider inviting the fly into his pretty parlor. So inviting to the living room, maybe to the parlor it is mentioned, the sitting room, and says we have got all those things here. Aware of the spider's evil motive, the fly refuses. He tries to lure her repeatedly. He offers her a comfortable bed to rest. See, that is another tactic they use. Almost convincing that I am so much worried about you. You are so tired. You need rest. Almost like behaving like a bigger brother or elder sister, father, mother, motherly figure it is coming and maybe tapping on your back and saying, you need rest. I feel sorry for you. You are flying so much and you are so tired. And said, please come in. I have got a beautiful bed on which you can take rest. So he offers a comfortable bed to rest upon, but as she must be tired of flying, he offers her to see his pretty curtains. The curtains are there in our house. So beautiful curtains are there. You must come and see. It is so attractive. You may not have seen anywhere in the world such beautiful curtains. Beware of those kind of people. People those who invite you saying such kind of things. Please come to my home, see that one, I have got that one, I have got this one. That kind of people has to be seen with a bit of what is called suspicious eyes. In the last class also I told you, in this world to be we need to be very alert. We may have to be sometimes cunning. We need to be as cunning as a fox, we say. We have to be judicious. Otherwise, some people can easily deceive you. People those who come and speaking about others, speaking about praising you unnecessarily, those kind of people, we have to be very, very aware. That is what this poem is speaking about. And we see at the end what happens. Here we see the fly was very careful. Whenever the spider said, I have got this one, I have got that one, and all those things, then knowing fully well, spider knew that this fellow is not going to be easily cheated. The spider changes its tactic and says, you are so beautiful. Yeah, there are some people, if you say you are so beautiful, your dress is so beautiful, naturally they are automatically taken away by that one. They will be carried away by that statements. You are so good, you are so nice. So that statements trapped the fly as well. Fly automatically goes into the spider's web, and we know what exactly happened there. Okay, now let us see what the poem actually it is. The spider and the fly. Will you walk into my parlor? Said the spider to the fly. Will you walk into my parlor? Now this is a statement quite often we hear. Please step into my house. That maybe it is mentioned here as it is a wrongly used phrase. So quite often something else maybe we may have to say that general usage is please walk into my parlor or walk into my room. So aphorism is a statement that we use it, or the word what we use it, aphorism. The aphorism means, an aphorism is a terse saying. Terse saying means a usage where we spare unnecessary words. Sparing the use of words or abrupt saying. Abrupt saying like what is called walk into my parlor. So that is aphorism. So it is expressing a general truth, principle or observations and spoken or written in a memorable form. So like what we have studied, what is called ballads, we have said poem, and it is what is called a story that says something, a mythical story what is called. So in the same way here it is expressing a general truth or a principle or observation on spoken or written in a memorable form. The phrase in poem's first line is, that is, walk into my parlor, and often misquoted as step into my parlor, is often used to indicate false offer. So this is a false offer, an offer that is generally misleading. So false offer of help or a friendship, that is in fact it is a trap. So it is generally a trap. People try to win you over, falsely try to convince you. That is the first statement. Will you walk into my parlor? Said the spider to the fly. This the prettiest little parlor that ever you did spy. So says, this must be the best parlor that you have ever seen in your life. How does the spider know that which is the best parlor you have seen? So that itself you need to find out. How does the spider know about you? The details. So from there you should have got the idea. So the way in what is called the prettiest little parlor that ever you did spy. Did spy means notice, have ever seen. The way into my parlor is up and winding stairs. So it is a winding stair. If you see the spider web, it is winding one. So up into my parlor, it is a winding stairs. And I have many pretty things to show when you are there. So only those things can be seen only once you reach the parlor. I have lot of things to show you. Now why does the spider has to show you all these things? What is the relationship with that? So these are the things generally we don't question. We need to ask why that fellow is so much concerned about me. That part is left out here. So, and I have many pretty things to show when you are there. Oh, no, no, said the little fly. Said the little fly, very adamant, determined. No, 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 I know you are very dangerous. Oh, said the little fly, to ask me is in vain. To ask me to come to your what is called a parlor, it is in vain. It is useless to ask me. I know. For who goes up your winding stairs can never come down again. This is a fact what we need to know. The fly very well know that anyone who goes into the spider's web can never come by. Even though the fly knew very well that it is dangerous to go in. We see how the fly again get attracted by the power of flattery there. So the theme of this poem we see very clearly the power of flattery. Flattering is something we see in our ordinary day-to-day life. How do we see that? People, all those who are ready to flatter and give gossip to others, they get positions, they get power. A person who goes around with what is called worried about only his own business, nowhere is seen, nowhere is accepted. People go on making gossip and speaking about others and all those things, they are accepted. We see everywhere in our day-to-day life. Complaining about other fellow, that person has done this one, this person has done this one. Those kind of people are accepted very places. A person who minds only his business, maybe helping others, but does not speak about gossip about others, they are not accepted anywhere. That is a fact seen. In our day-to-day life, we are seeing that one. So, for who goes up to the winding stairs can never come down again. That very well the fly know it. I am sure you must be weary, dear. Now changing the tactic. I know you must be very weary because of your flying around so much, so long you have been flying around. So because of that one, you must be really tired with the soaring up so high, soaring up, flying high up in the air. Soaring up, going up in the sky, you must be so tired. Will you rest upon my little bed? See, there is a beautiful bed there in my room. You can come and take rest there. Will you come and take rest there? Said the spider to the fly. There are pretty curtains drawn around. The sheets are fine and thin and beautiful curtains. The bed sheets which are there, these are all beautiful ones. So nice, so soft, so tender bedsheet is there. The curtains which are there, so beautiful. So pretty curtains are drawn around there. These are really things that you need to see, observe. But fly was not worried so much. And if you like to rest a while, I will snugly tuck you in. I will tightly tuck you in. I will tightly tuck you in. That word you may have to take it. I will tightly, snugly tuck you in. Oh, no, 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 said the little fly. For I have often heard it said. I have often heard it saying, people saying that one. What is it? They never wake again. See the repetition you see. Oh, no, no, said the little fly. Oh, no, no, said the little fly. They never wake again. Never wake again. A repetition, figure of speech, poetic device. Who sleep upon your bed. So they never wake again who sleep upon your bed. So again, fly is well aware of that dangerous things there. Said the cunning spider to the fly, dear friend, what can I do to prove the warm affection I have always felt for you? Feeling so sorry there. I can't express, I can't take out my heart and show you. But how can I prove that I have so much genuine love and affection for you? So much is my affection, love for you. I just cannot take it out and show, no. That is my sad thing. You can't trust me. Why are you not trusting me? How can I prove my love for you? Said the cunning spider to the fly, dear friend, what can I do to prove the warm affection I have always felt for you? I have within my pantry good store of all that's nice. In my pantry, the storeroom. In my storeroom, so many good things are there. Everything is for you. Good store of all that's nice. I'm sure you are very welcome. You are very welcome to my storeroom then. Kind sir, no, welcome. Will you please to take a slice? Oh, no. Will you please come and take? No. I don't want anything from your parlor or from your pantry. Oh, no, said the little fly. Kind sir, that cannot be. I have heard the what's in your pantry and I do not wish to see. I have heard what is there in your pantry. And therefore, I need not require to come and see. What all things are there in your pantry? I know. Many people have told me what is there. And therefore, I need not see again. I am well aware of that one. So, I will not. So, whatever you say, I am not so much worried today to come and see what is in your pantry. Sweet creature, said the spider, you are witty and you're wise. How handsome are your gauzy wings. How brilliant are your eyes. Okay, now if you take, you will see what is mentioned here. Now, again the tactic is changed. Now, spider knows that no use of telling about all what is there in my house. Now, let me put what is in you. Now, flattering started. What is the flattering there? Sweet creature, said the spider, you are witty and you are wise. You are witty. You are so nice, so good. You are so intelligent. So, he appreciated her beautiful wings and brilliant eyes. Speaking about the brilliant eyes, beautiful wings, gauzy wings, brilliant eyes, all one by one the body parts is being described by the spider. And naturally we see step by step how the fly is getting attracted to that one. And the rest of the things we'll see in the next class. Okay, have a nice day. So small poem, go through the poem and understand it. And all the possibilities there, you can get a question from here. Okay, see you.